welcome back to Supersonic Station. This week, Rockstar Vector, Rockstar Rouge and Rockstar Sonic are in Sonic Speed Simulator. I'm going to show you how to get them, even though it's pretty easy. You just look at this. But we're going to try and get them today. And it looks like Team Vector's winning. Oh god. But how this works, you choose one side, and don't worry if you've chosen the wrong side by accident or something. Like, I've chosen Rouge, but if I wanted to do Vector as well, I can go ahead and complete Rouge, and then I'll be able to do Vector as well. So if you're worried you've selected the wrong one, don't worry, because once you've completed one, you can then do the other. And Rockstar Sonic you can do at the same time as either one of those, because he is a separate mini event. Now we're going to go ahead and try and do Rockstar Sonic first. So collecting 2,000 Chaos Orbs. And Chaos Orbs are these things right here, so let's do this. Okay. Who left the tree floating here? Now that we've done that, we can go ahead and do boost time in races. Now, this is obviously straight to the point. You just do some boosting, but it's in some races. And the number there is the amount of seconds. So I believe that's 4 minutes. Yeah, about 4 minutes. So let's go ahead and do that. Now for these sort of challenges or quests, I'd normally go for a hilltop drag race, or like a green hill one, because it's a lot of flat land and you get a lot more boost time if you collect all the rings. So I'm going to go ahead and select hilltop. Now when you're doing this part, make sure you're grabbing the rings, otherwise you will run out of boost. Don't know why I've only just come up with this, but you can just boost in this little area while you wait, and it goes up. And if you're not worried about winning, you can just sit in the race going up and down, boosting around, and you'll probably get it done a lot quicker than just doing one race. Next one is 500 badniks. Now I have a trick for this. So what you want to do, not that, so what you want to do is go to Pumpkin Hill. Now obviously if you don't have Pumpkin Hill unlocked, you won't be able to do it the way that I'm doing it, but these guys right here count as badniks, and there are loads of them. So you just go ahead, go around and get them all. Keep going around in circles and go get them all. And I've made my own little route to get them all. You can make your own route, or you can just follow me. And going around my route, you get about almost 100, and you want to get 500. So you're looking at going around maybe 5-6 times. Right, perform hoverboard tricks. Now this is a really time-consuming, annoying one. So, wrong one. What you want to do is pull out the hoverboard and just start doing a bunch of tricks. Now it's a lot better if you do get some height, so you can just spam it in the air as you're falling. You do quite a bit. Like there, I think I just did 8. Now, if you've got this far, you may notice on the left side of my screen, I've got a claim from the shop. What you want to do is come here. You'll probably get this at another time if you haven't got it already, or maybe you've already got it. But if you don't know what to do, you come here and you press claim, and it will give you either one of these: the percentages for the characters and the fast friends and Chow. There we go. Now this hill right here, you're looking at about, what was that, 6? Yeah. Now if you do that right, that was 3. If you boost and jump off and just do a whole bunch of tricks, get roughly about, that was 7. So it all depends how you do it. Right, and now that we've done that one, we now have to complete 20 time trials, which is really easy. Now, I'll show you. There's a time trial right here. This one, in my personal best, is 21 seconds. And you need to do this 20 times. So, you can do the quick maths, but it won't take you too long. When you have done all that, hopefully you should have Rockstar Sonic. Here he is. Look at him. Look at his running animation. There you go. And his boost. Nice and red, and it's got those music patterns in them within the boost. Now if you're looking to do them all, stick around. But Rockstar Sonic, you're looking at about roughly an hour and a half of stuff to gain this guy. I think that's what it's taken me. So if you want to do the rest, I mean there's a less on here, but like the New York City scrap, that's going to be pretty, well, draining, I'd say. The New York City scraps aren't that great, and here I can't really read those yet because I need to unlock them. So grind rail points, that's pretty easy. Now if you're sticking around for this, I'll get to Vector afterwards. Rouge, the first one, you can do this at all of these at the same time, by the way. Rouge is grind rail points, so I've got a really good trick for this. Now obviously you'll need to have them unlocked, but City Escape or Metal City works. I'm going to go City Escape. Now the reason I have chosen City Escape is because it's got this everlasting grind rail you can go on, but it also has the Chaos Orbs. And if you noticed on the Rouge, you had to do grind rails, Chaos Orbs, and New York scraps. So you could do 2 in 1 here with the grind rails and Chaos Orbs. And once you've done that, you can go to New York and complete that. And even if you wanted, you don't have to boost, you can just sit here and AFK after boosting for a minute or so. You should just keep going. And while you're here, when you're on grind rail points, you obviously gain steps. And as you can see, the bar is now fully up for Rockstar Sonic. So you can now, with 1 million rings and with 50 red star rings, you can level them up. And you can easily do this for the next level too. Now, after doing those 2, we can now head over to New York City to get the scraps. Now there are a lot of easier routes and better ways to do this, so you could do most of these all in one go, but I'm just doing it the way that I normally do it. So if you're definitely new to the game, I would recommend something like this. But of course, if you're new to the game, you probably won't have some of these places unlocked. But New York is pretty easy. You just gotta follow all the prompts. You gotta unlock the characters and unlock the world with rings. Now I'm gonna be here a while. This doesn't need to get 4,000, and I've only got 24. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, it's been like 10 minutes, and like 8-10 minutes. I've only got 857. I'm bringing out big guns. This time we're bringing out silver, or ESP silver, I should say. Now this silver is a lot better as like a super character in this game, because he doesn't lose his power if you don't collect the rings after something. Like the Super Sonic and Super Shadow, those 2 specifically, after a while, if you're not collecting rings and stuff, you do run out of that power and turn into their normal form, or like the last Sonic style that you were before the Super Sonic, or before the Super Shadow. But Silver doesn't, because it's not a super form, but he acts as a super character, so it does all the same stuff. Like if I show you with a Badnik that's on the ground, he can just walk into the Badnik and just get rid of him, and you can go around as much as you like really fast, and you don't lose the ability. So I'm going to be using this to do the rest of this task. Well, if you're a bit, like, if you get bored doing this, I guess, it is a little slower, I guess, as to getting them all yourself, but you can, if you're level 150, you can just auto run, and you'll be able to get the scraps without you having to touch the controller. So if you like that method, then go ahead and get in the auto run. Now the auto run is very slow, so if you have the patience, I would recommend finding the scraps yourself. Guys, I've just come across something, and I don't know. I haven't seen this online anywhere. Am I the first to find this? There's I'll show you where this is in a minute, but you can go to chemical plant. Wow! Would you look at that? We're back at chemical plant. Man, why don't they just add this back as a actual world? This is such a good one. I mean, some of it is obviously like I'm not sure about the textures. I was always a bit skeptical about that, but wow. Have we got these grind rails still here? Oh, and yeah, okay. So, because it's the old, so yeah, okay. When you jump in the purple, you die. Yep, okay. Got it. I have to search this up. Hang on. Am I actually the first one to find this? No, I'm not. 4 months ago, alright. People found this 4 months ago. I'm just extremely late, and it didn't blow up on my For You page. That's pretty cool. Chemical plant is still here, technically. Right, so the chemical plant, if you're coming from the spawn, is right underneath here, in here. Now earlier, as you could see, there was a blue wall here, and you had to spend, I think it was 100,000 to get in rings. So 100,000 rings, and you'll be able to get in here. I did not know that existed. That is weird. I've just figured it out. Even though there are scraps on the ground, these flying guys, they give you 5 scraps each, and then these guys give you 4 each. So to speed up the process, you can do that too. Why didn't I know that sooner? We've finally done Rouge. Okay. Let's head back to Green Hill. Now. Have a look. Rockstar Rouge. It looks cool. It's got nice little like earring things in there. Spiky earrings. A bit of purple just beneath her head. I don't know what you mean. We've got nice purple ring things on their arm. Really nice boots. Sadly, it doesn't have the new. Like, I don't have the normal Rouge, so I can't show you. But normal Rouge and a couple other ones, they're able to fly with their wings or glide with their wings. A bit like how Knuckles can now glide. But it looks like this one can't. Okay. Now Vector. Gosh, right. Oh, right, you can get unlock Rail Canyon from Shadow Generations. That's pretty good. Badniks. If you do 800 Badniks, pop 900 balloons, and collect. Oh my goodness. Now, I'm probably not gonna go through all that again because it takes so long to do each of these characters, and I'm pretty happy with just these two, the Rouge and Rockstar Sonic. Guys, with Vector, the best thing you can do is go to Emerald Hill for all three of these. You could do them all at the same time, because in Emerald Hill there are Badniks, there are balloons, and there are music sheets, which it says on here. They're in Lost Valley and Emerald Hill. And Emerald Hill has all three of these things, the Badniks, balloons, and music sheets. So if you go there, you will be able to get Rockstar Vector pretty easily. Thank you guys so much for watching. Rockstar Sonic is definitely my favourite out of the three. I mean, look at those shoes, look at the gloves. Even the shades on his head, the jacket, it's all really good. He's even got black rings around his wrists there. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see more weekly Sonic Speed Simulator uploads, because they update every week. So I will be making a video every week for those updates, if you would like. And obviously I'll be posting more Sonic stuff, because this is a Sonic dedicated channel. If you guys already subscribe to me on my main channel, thank you so much. You should go check that out if you're new. And yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.